Yeah. What's up, everybody? This is James from B2J the podcast. You thought that we were going to jump right into the show, didn't you? Well, nah. This is the part of the show where I tell you that this is not your mama's podcast. We're going to be letting some words fly that can and more than most likely will offend somebody's mother. So with that being said, parental advisory from this point on. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Fuck, man, that was a hard fucking couple of seconds to not, cuss and shit. All right, so we love you, we appreciate you. It's time to cue the motherfucking intro. Let's go.
I always get nervous when we hit record on this sumbitch, and then I think, oh fuck, well, what are people gonna think, and shit like that. But you know what? I don't care. A fucking Batman movie, rated R, dude, is totally just killing it. And did your ears bleed at some point? Yes, they did. Yeah. Therefore, by process of elimination, I do not like John Jones. Knowledge. It's a silent K. Our language is pretty fucked up. Because you're a professional sleeper. Hell no, that's the most badass Mexican on guitar of all time. Carlos Santana. Almost maybe instrumentally. You can have it. It's all yours. I don't want it back. Dude, he can play the guitar and it'll sound like he's fucking your mother and you'll be alright. B2J. B2J the podcast. Things entertainment, baby.
What's up, everybody? This is B2J the podcast, and we're coming to you live from the
209
Stockton, California. Knows how to party. Anyways, this fucking chair, man. Oh my god, it's louder than my neighbor's drums, which is amazing. They are getting better and better every fucking time I hear them. But
like you said earlier, we have a dream, and so do they. Theirs is just a lot louder.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that so much.
Well, ours come with buttons.
Yes, and not just do they come with buttons, which are always fun to press, especially when you're talking to your female and arguing with her.
No shit.
Oh, what? Oh, damn. All right, too real. Anyway, moving forward. We love you. We appreciate you. That's why we're here. We ask only one thing, not that you give us any cashola, which we are deserving of. But we don't want you to give us any cashola, but people like, Vince, who steal our ideas when they listen to our podcast. And people like other people who steal our ideas when they listen to our podcast. Not just that, but we love you and we appreciate you. And the only thing that we do ask for sure is that you just tell one person today about B2J the podcast. That's the only thing. And that's the only commercial you'll hear throughout the whole show. We don't have any advertisements yet,
other than that,
but we are available if anybody's ready, willing, and able. Which when fucking Jason Jordan gets back from IR, they definitely need to make that happen.
Both on Raw, put them back together.
Yeah, American Alpha needs to be a thing. First off, because they're in every video game thus far as a tag team, not separate. Now they're going to be separate in the video game, and they're going to come back together.
When they separated and Jordan went to Raw or whatever.
I thought that was bad for both of them. Even though I personally know somebody who is a big time Chad Gable fan. Like
the Angle had potential.
Big time Chad Gable fan.
The Angle had potential with Jason Jordan. I was really
Jason Jordan. That was weird. Both on both accounts, because first off, Gable didn't fucking go nowhere.
What I'm saying is
I was about to say WCW because that's the way they have it set up right now.
Well, the trade with Shelton Benjamin going to SmackDown, I liked it and all, but I didn't like the overall outcome because it could have been made into an angle. Where we said something about it. We said something about it where.
They were the new fucking.
Obviously, Jordan or Gable would.
When they come back, look. You know what? What they could do? They could be the new 2.0. Like how they kept saying Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable were the 2.0 of.
What, Team Angle or something back in the day,
dude?
Or something else. Because Charlie Haas, I remember.
They were a tag team. They were a legit tag team. And they were
team.
called something, and I can't fucking think of it.
Team Angle, and then they were called the World's Greatest Tag Team.
No, they were called something else.
When Angle wasn't their leader no more. It was Benjamin and Charlie Haas.
Yeah, I know, but I know
Chad
that
Gable's a lot better than Charlie Haas.
Oh yeah,
Charlie
Gable
Haas was cool.
And
Charlie Haas had a little more charisma.
And
wrestling-wise,
Jason Jordan is just as good, if not better, in the ring
than Shelton Benjamin.
But just can't put on as good a promo.
He's got 10 times better promo than Jordan.
He's got way more charisma.
The thing about Jordan is he wouldn't even have had to turn heel. He was already getting booed from the crowd because of how bad the angle was.
But like we talked about before the show, that comes with practice. They gotta have practice.
I think American Alpha.
They're not fucking Allen Iverson and just
separating them was kind of silly, like you said.
Be good and stuff.
American Alpha versus Angle, and American Alpha versus Kurt Angle and Shelton Benjamin, if they're bringing him back when he got healthy, that would have been cool. Make sense?
Yeah.
But I mean,
we went on a big ass tangent.
That shit fell apart though.
We didn't even
get anywhere with it.
I mean, dude. Which is awesome because we didn't have. This is straight up fucking improv right here. Improvisation. Yeah, we didn't even have this shit written down.
It's not hard for us to do that about wrestling.
Yeah, but when they come back, that would be a fun angle if they came back as the new team Angle, which is not their fucking
Benjamin
name.
Was on Raw or something. And Shelton and Kurt versus.
Man, what the fuck, dude? I want to look up their fucking tag team name, man.
Yeah, who?
Gable Haas and Benjamin.
It was the world's greatest tag team when they weren't with Angle anymore because they debuted as part of quote unquote Team Angle, and then when they weren't with Angle anymore, they were called the world's greatest tag team, bro.
You keep talking.
What do you mean you keep talking? All right, guys. So while James looks up the facts I just told you, I don't know what else to tell you because all I know is...
You're right. It was the world's greatest tag team.
I'm telling you, dude. I was watching
Dude, I felt like there was another name.
There wasn't. Charlie Haas had a badass signature move called the Haas of Pain where he, put one leg behind
the best damn tag team, the world's greatest tag team, self-proclaimed world's greatest tag team, and Haas and Benjamin.
Well, I mean,
I remember them just as Haas and Benjamin.
Well, Charlie,
and I remember him as Team Angle, and I remember him as the best tag team. Period.
But you don't remember the nickname.
But I don't remember the world's greatest.
Probably were self-proclaimed for a while, and then they probably had a long tag team run or tag title run on SmackDown, and then. Well, whatever it was, Charlie Haas had a badass submission move.
But, yes, and so did, dude, they both have. And so does, I like,
who?
Not Jason Jordan's finisher, which is just
silly.
The angle slam. Gable's fucking tag, his finisher is badass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who else is this?
Jason Jordan's. Isn't Jason Jordan's just the belly-to-back suplex into a pin?
Yeah, I mean, but I think he's got the athleticism to where he could bridge and do two in a row, and make it interesting that way. And then there's
he could totally rip off,
Eric Young from Sanity. He gets you where you're on your face, and he picks you up like he's going to German suplex you. He lets you go and then gives you a neck breaker. That's a pretty cool finisher.
There's a lot of good finishers.
I mean,
we're not talking about finishers right now.
Yeah.
We got a lot of work to do in this show. This is what. I think this is episode 84, part 2.
Yeah. Well,
so, either 84...
There's a lot going on in wrestling. Not a whole lot of super interesting stuff in WWE.
Which means, though, that we pretty much covered Did Our Ears Bleed top 10. You guys are going to get a top 10. But it's going to be the B2J top 10. And we'll get into that. But first, let's just... Since we've already dived into the pro wrestling press...
Deep.
So, face, neck, and chest deep into that. We can talk about some things that are not so great in the wrestling world. Being the fact that we podcasted a calendar week ago, and this is the second part of that episode. And if you guys listen to it back to back, it's going to be like how the fuck they know
happy,
then,
depressing.
Yeah, and
happy,
now
depressing. Yeah, because news just came out today. 2,
1 looked in the eyes of professional wrestling under glory. Nikolai Volkov, great wrestler, amazing. Had runs with all the top talent from the past. Bruno, he had great matches with like Bruno Sammartino. He had great matches with the Iron Sheik. He had great matches with all these guys. I think he was a tag team with the Iron Sheik. I don't know, but developing hot ... Not definitely gonna go watch some Nikolai Volkov later on the WWE Network, which you can purchase. And they're not paying me to say it, but you can purchase it for $9.99. I need to get a $9.99.
Oh my God! Here we go.
But anyway, the second thing
on the flip, second person to
the guy that nobody really wants to ever talk about in professional wrestling, from one legend to one never was going to be a legend. But
dear God!
Son of a legend, dude. The dude was a joke.
Well, I mean, he was a gimmick.
And professionally wrestling, he was a joke.
He's still a person, though.
Dude, he was a joke.
All right, Brian Christopher Lawler. Man.
But he was the son of a legend to whom we have the utmost respect for and of. And we love Jerry Lawler, and we know that our hearts are going to be with him nonetheless. Family. And whoever, Brian Christopher Lawler affected in his passing. But,
it's crazy, man.
He went out very selfishly, and I don't endorse anybody taking their own life, so definitely not gonna sugarcoat the fact that he did something very, and we should have like the number for the suicide prevention fucking hotline right now.
My God.
But I don't endorse it, so I'm not. It was a very selfish thing for him to do, and if he needed help, he should have got help. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. Other than that, our hearts are with the family of Brian Christopher Lawler, and obviously, big fans of Rikishi, big fans of Scotty 2 Hotty, and that it just sucks, dude. It just sucks.
I didn't know the Honky Tonk Man was first cousins with.
Yeah, it's neither here nor there. I guess if you're outside of Jerry the King Lawler, he's related to a bunch of fucking tools.
Honky Tonk himself wasn't too great, but it always was.
Love Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm sure I'm gonna get all kinds of heat for, lashing out against his whole family outside of him.
Like you said, prayers go out to fucking
definitely want to say that we love and appreciate everything that family has given to the professional wrestling business, and anybody who's affected by Brian Christopher Lawler's passing. We definitely want to say that our hearts are with what?
Pretty legit gimmick, man.
Who?
Grandmaster Sexay. I enjoyed it. Him and Scotty too.
Yeah, until he fucking. Moving on.
Too cool.
I don't want to say anything.
You said it too sweet. Too cool.
I don't want to say anything more negative. Yeah, dude.
Like you said, it's
Brian Christopher Lawler, Nikolai Volkov both passed.
Rest in peace.
46 for Brian Christopher Lawler and 70 for Nikolai Volkov, and one will be missed and the other one moving on. Steph announces an all-women's pay-per-view coming after SummerSlam. All we know so far.
It's after?
Yeah, it's definitely after SummerSlam.
Oh, okay.
So, what do we know about it?
All I do know...
This is your idea, so I'll let you fly with it.
All I do know is
I do totally 100% back this.
Alright, so here's the deal. All I do know is that all these co-branded pay-per-views, none of them yet have had any co-branded
This is supposed to have past, present, and future.
Implications?
No, it's supposed to have
superstars.
implications and wrestlers and
Lita, Trish.
Lita could have a match with Sasha and